longsword we're looking at today. Super cool handguard here, very adorned. You got brass pin, some wiring as well for a grip. Pretty cool. Put the scabbard down for a second. This blade is gigantic. You can see it's definitely a two-handed sword, or it could be used as a hand-and-a-half grip where you go over the pommel depending on the way you grab it. Take a look at some specs on this. And we'll obviously do some cut testing. And we have a 54-inch overall length. Blade is super, super big. If you couldn't tell already, if you put this down here, it's gigantic. I'm 6 feet tall, so you can see it's a super, super long blade. Obviously, it's supposed to be used for at least a hand and a half or a two-handed grip. We're gonna get to the handle in just a minute though. Double-edged blade's been sharpened. You gotta add a sharpening surface to this one because it comes unsharpened. So you gotta click the little button on the link here. That way you can really get that sharpened up if you want to do cut testing or anything like that. High carbon steel, just like all women's blades are. High carbon steel blade. A little bit of a mild diamond cross section. See this little bump going through it. If you see scratches on it, it's just because it's a blemished one that we use for the reviews. So we'll make sure you're taken care of with all that. Little piece of fabric here, that way when you draw this in, moisture doesn't collect and rust out the guard or any of the tang or anything like that. We have a peen pommel, so we have a disc-shaped pommel. You need to crack somebody in the head with that if you're not having a great holiday season. Peen pommel ain't going anywhere. This is actually probably my favorite feature of it. Like, the blade is super cool because it's super long and it has a lot of range to it, but I actually really like the handle. This little X here, I wasn't really sure about it. I was kind of like, I don't really like how that looks. But then the actual grip functionally actually makes a lot of sense. The leather allows you to bite into the handle. It encapsulates the hand. This little guy right here, this little nub, allows it to sit right in the little heel of the hand so your hand can overlap. Pretty cool. The wiring helps with that too, so when you're doing any type of articulation, whether you're over folding it or anything like that, or if you are on a two-handed grip, I don't really fight with longsword, but pretty obvious when you just hold it in your hand when you have experience. Scabbard that comes with this as well. Little steel accents. You can add a sword belt to this one as well if you wanted to carry that. It's got 2 loops, so this, you don't want to carry this up here because that's not how you carry a longsword. So if you got like the sword belt, little drop-down clips, that way you have that on the draw. This does have some pull to it, so it's not super loose, which is better anyway because you really don't want this thing sliding out just at some random occasion. We're in here, it's leather wrapped. It's got a lot of good retention to it. Slides right in, got some good grip to it as well. Sword belt, 2 attachments, that way you can slide that through, that way you can wear it properly. You got enough room for the draw as well. It has a handguard. Little accents here as well. Grip is super nice. All of the stuff. Cool. So we're gonna do some close-up looks at this in the scabbard, out of the scabbard, and then we'll get to some cut testing. Let's get to it. All right, so from here we're gonna do some cut testing with this blade. We're gonna use some tatami mats as usual, so let's get to it. This is the second one, kind of exploded because it's a little bit more dry, but still functionally doing what it's supposed to do, so no damage to the blade or anything like that. I'm sure it also has a good thrust, but you guys would probably be disappointed if I did thrusting with the tatami mats on here. So from here, this blade, you can get this blade over at cultofathena.com. Click the link in the description below this video, that way you can check this blade out. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, let me know what you think about this long sword, and I will talk to you soon.